Here are the top 5 ways to f up your brand new Rolex. Starting at number 5. This one just makes me shake my head every single time I see it. Unfortunately, even when you get the watch brand new from an AD, they make this dumb mistake. When you have your watch in the box, have it like so. What's wrong with this image is that the tag is underneath the pillow. So when you place the watch in like this, that actually goes down deep enough so that the tag is actually scratching against the clasp. So a lot of times we'll be getting a watch, even shipped from an AD, it'll come with these micro hairlines. Suddenly you can't sell the watch as brand new because it has scratches on it. Especially with a piece like this, it's rose gold. If you hit it against anything, it's gonna scratch, unfortunately. And a lot of people, even when they're in the store, when they're packing up the watch that we just gave them, they put the tags underneath and I always catch it. You think it's not something that's gonna occur. Unfortunately, you have the watch, even in the box, just sitting there. If it touches it, there's a high chance that it's gonna scratch. So guys, please put the tags behind this flap, if anything. Otherwise, you're gonna potentially scratch your brand new watch. Now at number 4, I've been victim of this. When I first got my watch, I didn't think it was gonna be an issue. Unfortunately, when you're at work, if you're typing on a keyboard, let's say a laptop like this, a lot of times you're not typing like this when you're wearing your watch. But when you type, you're gonna have your wrist kind of against the desk or near the keyboard. So what I see myself do sometimes is accidentally flinch or someone says my name and then you scratch your watch. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna do that. So please, if you are using a keyboard, take your watch off or just be super weary of when you're typing and how you're angling your wrist, but it might be a little bit awkward after a while, so you might as well just take your watch off. And number 3, this one absolutely grinds my gears. We see it happen in our store quite a bit. A lot of times with people that are into watches, it's not something that even needs to be said. When you're setting the watch down, we're not gonna put it on this hard table. We're gonna put it on the felt cloth on this side, the case side, not on the crown side. What a lot of people do, they'll take the watch off like so, and then they go like this, and they set it down like this. Unfortunately, when you do that, the clasp is gonna hit the back of the case and it's gonna scratch it. And it's happened so many times. We've gotten so many watches scratched just from that. I see a lot of my clients when they're taking off their current watch, they literally put it down like that, and then I just look at the condition of their watch and I can just tell exactly that they're just not very good at taking care of their watch. So when you're putting your watch away, whether it's you're going to bed or whatever you're doing, taking it off for whatever reason, make sure you're putting it on either a soft surface or a surface that's not near the edge of something, because you could obviously knock it off. One of the biggest pains in the ass, especially as watch dealers, is reselling a watch that has scratches on parts like the case back, because it's very difficult for a polisher to get to that area. And then it also requires obviously a full polish, because then we're gonna be changing the grain and the color of the watch. And at number 2, this one comes up quite a bit. It's normally my clients that are very OCD, they need a watch to look perfect at all times. And that is over polishing your watch. If you have some micro hairlines here and there on the watch and you feel like you need to get it fixed, first thing I would ask you is, how often do you wear the watch? Have you polished the watch before? And does it really bug you that there's tiny micro hairlines on the watch? If it really bugs you, okay, go ahead and polish it. You can't scratch the watch, let's say a month later, and then say, okay, I wanna come back, can I polish the watch again? Do not do that, that'll completely mess up the watch. As you polish the watch, obviously it's taking off a tiny, tiny layer of metal, but if you continually do it, for example, on this Daytona, if you do it on the bezel, you see how there's numbers on the side of the bezel here? You'll actually see those numbers start to go away. On top of that, it just makes the watch just look terrible. And a lot of times when I see watches that are over polished, you can't even sell them. As soon as you over polish the watch, like the watch is completely toast, it's done with. So guys, if you have a mint condition watch, just leave it how it is. There's no reason, it doesn't have to be perfect. You wear the watch to wear it. It's gonna get a few scratches here and there. Don't be super OCD, it happens. Also on top of that, people think that if you polish the watch, then it's suddenly a brand new watch. To me, I know what a polished watch looks like. It's not a brand new watch. I have to sell it as a polished watch. To me, I would prefer to be selling a watch that has a few scratches on it than a watch that's fully polished. So if you also want the best resale value on your watch, don't polish your watch before you give it to me. I'd rather take it myself. So all in all, guys, if you're gonna polish your watch, maybe do it once every 16 months to 2 years. If it's a vintage watch, I would recommend not polishing it whatsoever. silver. If it's a precious metal watch, I would recommend polishing it even less than that. If anything, stainless steel, maybe like a Submariner that's a full satin finish. That one, okay, you can get away with polishing it here and there, but all the other watches, it's gonna mess up the grain, it's gonna mess up the color, it's just gonna look weird. It's not gonna be something that you're gonna be able to trade back in and get good value for the piece. Finally, at number one, you hear about this a lot, especially being a Miami watch dealer, and that is getting way too drunk, doing something stupid with your friends, wrestling, whether you're on a bachelor party, trying to flex your watch, just bringing it to stupid areas of where you're putting yourself, one, at risk, and two, your watch at risk. Obviously, if you fall on your watch, me being a 185-pound man, it's gonna completely the watch. One of the biggest things is just be very wary as to what occasion you're gonna be wearing your watch. If it's gonna be around a big group of people, if there's gonna be whatever, drugs and alcohol involved, don't wear your $50,000 to $100,000 watch. It's just stupid, it's nonsense. If you have insurance, it doesn't necessarily cover you falling on your watch. You're gonna have to get it stolen to make it so the insurance actually helps you out. But besides the fact, if you fall on your watch, let's say you cracked the crystal, the bezel, the movement. Let's say this is like a ceramic bezel. You crack that bezel, you're toast. There's no way you can fix it, and you're gonna be losing so much money on the watch. Unfortunately, it happens a lot more often than you think. I've heard of quite a few of the dumbest stories my whole entire life, just from people coming in trying to sell us their broken watch because they didn't tell me the full extent of the story, but I know it was some dumb shit, and they probably highly regret what they were doing. And I can assure you that the next time they get a nice watch, they're not gonna be wearing it when they're doing some horseplay at 11 or down in Miami. So guys, when you get a nice piece, take care of it, treat it like your baby. Whatever watch you have is gonna have the most sentimental value to you. It's something that you could wear every single day of your life. Make sure that you just keep it near and dear to yourself and don't do anything stupid.
$53.5.
It's a good price.
Very good price. So I said if anything.
Did you bring it with?
Yeah, it's here.
Why don't you?
You wanna guys just call him, save anything we just deduct and wire the difference.
Greens are tough. The blue, definitely.
I have a blue too.
I would have taken the blue for 53.5.
53 I'm doing on the blue.
Let me ask him.
Okay.
We just bought a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I know. So this is the green. And I can bring the blue one for 53. This is $500 more. 53.5 here. Both of them fresh, full sets, everything.
Hey, Habibi's here and he's picking up the Panda and the 5167, but he brought the same AP that he had yesterday, but the green dial, and he wants to know if we're interested in that one. And Alex seemed maybe interested in the blue dial too.
The what?
Blue chrono and the green chrono.
Not for us right now in the stock, but we have a client, yeah, it's interesting.
Okay.
I have people interested, so
Okay,
I'll just try again.
Fine, call them.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if you could get a picture of your green and the blue next to each other.
Okay.
That's the one that's trying to decide.
Yeah, when are you guys leaving?
Probably shortly.
So, okay. So, can I have an invoice, please?
You want a chance to win $100?
Chance to win $100?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
300. It's 200 there.
Right.
Just
Jackie, where's the other one? So Habibi loves gambling just about more than anyone I've ever met my whole entire life. So every single time he comes in the office, I like to have a little game ready for him. So this time I picked out two $100 bills that we use for watch photo shoots and paired it with one that was real to see if you can get it right. Okay, which one or ones are fake?
Which one are fake?
Which ones are fake? If you can which one or which ones out of those three?
Okay. One is fake out of those three?
I'm not telling you.
But you can't pick them up at the same time. Like, you can only pick them up individually.
Okay, no worries.
No, you can do whatever he wants.
No, he shouldn't be able to put them next to each other.
No, he's got it. Should be an easy $100, no pressure.
Okay, that's a fake one.
What about that one?
That one's fake?
Yeah. These are good. This is fake.
Nope. This one's fake too.
Really?
Yeah.
So you forfeit your money.
I can get $50 at least? This is a good fake, bro.
It's because it's old.
Yeah.
That's good. This,
Yeah.
100%. The
Yeah.
numbers, how the green is, this is yes. Fuck, I want to get the $100 for free for lunch, bro. Okay. Next one. How much?
The motif?
Mm-hmm.
It's 12.
What year?
It's brand new.
Fresh?
Fresh. I think it's 2023, but it's brand new.
11?
No, I can't. We have too much in it.
May I take
11,
a picture?
8?
Can I take a picture?
What about this one?
May I?
No. Yes, of course.
New Ghost.
New reference?
Yeah,
Yes.
1265199. This one is 30.
New 42.
Last time I told you something
What?
crazy.
42.
No, she said 38.
No.
38? Yeah, no.
This one is 43.
43, no, for me, but this I might be interested in it.
If you got it right, I would have said
11?
Yeah, I would have said
No.
11. No, just kidding.
He's fucking with me, this guy, bro.
It's Friday. It's Freaky Friday.
I remember when his brother called me once. Can you do on your perpetual 170? I'm like,
Yeah.
is he high?
Dude, I need that perpetual. Do you
Really?
know of any others?
Who bought it is a dealer. He still have it.
Really?
Yeah. If you want me, I can call him.
Yeah,
but he
call
doesn't have a box because this is how we got it from Hong Kong. No box.
That's fine. I know it's a J serial.
I don't remember. I think it was K or J. I don't know. I bring it here.
Okay.
I really bought
The
it
one,
because.
the black one?
Yeah.
I have it right up.
Okay. Cool. So let me run quick to grab the half of the balance and come back to pick up those. Cool.
All right, so it's Monday morning. We're leaving the office a little early today. It's 11 o'clock, and we're gonna do the Gumbo Rally. We're gonna go from Miami up to Naples, deliver our client a really special 5181R, really good client of ours. And we're also gonna pick up 2 watches, Rolex Day-Date and a 26240 CE. We're absolutely pumped to give this 5181R to our client. This watch is a sleeper. It goes below retail. It has the Patek logo in the upper right-hand corner of the skeleton. It drapes amazing on the wrist. Absolute sleeper. So if you don't know about this watch, feel free to ask us. It's an incredible piece.
Line change. Had to put pops in. Had to answer a few calls. Made a wrong turn. Added an extra 30 minutes, of course. We always do this when going to Naples. We're cruising now. Florida alligator. I've seen so many of them on the trip.
So we had to make a pit stop. I had to go pee, and then when I go back into my car, my dad was in the driver's seat. I was a little nervous. I don't like people driving my car, but think back to all the days when my dad drove me everywhere for hockey, so I'm pretty confident in his driving skills. So he took over for the rest of the trip.
How we doing? Good to see you.
How are you? Good
Great.
to see you.
Great to see you. Hey, yeah.
So
Congrats on the new piece. It's stunning. I
Is it
like
cool?
I like the pick. I like the pick.
Yeah.
It's real comfortable. It's real comfortable.
I
The
just
bracelet
like
is
the watch.
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
funny. So at the last Grand Prix of Formula One, we went across. We stayed for 2 days. We left the track when it was over, and got here. From the time the race was over, walked to the car, got to the parking lot, an hour and 42 minutes or something like that. Everybody on 75 was going 110 miles an hour. And the cops didn't give a fuck. Everybody was just going crazy.
We saw 3 cops.
Yeah, there was tons of cops on the way up here. Usually never is.
We were filming it for an episode for the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to do
Gumball-
something.
Gumball
Yeah.
rally.
How you been, man?
Good. Been busy. Yeah, everything's been great. Yeah. Life's good. Life's good.
Me too. We got time? We'll have a drink after this?
What's that?
We
Yeah,
got
we
time?
do a quick one. I got to meet another client and pick up a watch as well.
All right, let's go
Over
inside.
in Naples. Yeah, no worries. First. Here, Dad, you want to?
I gotta tell you something. These fucking Patek dealers are so fucking.
Oh, I know.
They are the most
Yeah.
fucked up people in the whole world.
Yeah. Yeah, they try and rope you into something you're going to lose a lot on, and
They won't even talk to you. I said, listen, do me a favor, call them, see whether we can get it or not, and all that bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
never even
No.
call me back.
Yeah.
Not even a courtesy to call me back.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No, I think a lot of them they sell it out the back door. You know, they get extra money.
Yeah.
You know? But the bracelet on this one's amazing. It's really comfy.
So what dealer had this?
What's that?
Where was
A
it?
client of mine that got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why it took us a bit to get it. Look at that.
That is
The skeleton.
beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Look at that.
Woo! That's what I was looking at. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just this rose gold so precious, so we just wrap the crap out of it, you know?
I gotta stop over and see you guys one of these days too.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a new shop because the other one got broken into.
Yeah, you guys are in that story.
Yeah.
The guy that's, if it doesn't fit, I got a guy that will do this.
Yeah, these links are tricky. It's trickier than anything else.
Look at that piece.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's so comfortable.
I was asking Lake, why don't these demand way like premium?
I think most Patek collectors like aren't really into like skeletons, but for me, these are like some of the best. I mean, I wear a skeleton. We sell a lot of the AP ones.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Wow.
It's stupid.
It's silly. Look at that. It's got the sticker on it.
Yeah. Look at that piece.
Yeah.
It's
that's
nicer
stunning.
than I thought.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You know what? It's gonna be okay. Little tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find you another link.
It's a little tight. I wonder if this side is.
The watch nicer than the car.
What's that?
Is the watch nicer than
They
the car?
complement each other really well.
All right, I don't think I can fit in between there, but I'll take the
Yeah,
car.
sorry about the park
Shitty
job.
parking job by me.
Yeah, Pop's
That's
in it.
mine.
I'll
Pops
take the
in it.
car.
I just went to Lowe's. Oh no, this fits.
Okay. Yeah, no. If you need an extra link, let us know.
Yeah. And I'm,
Look at that. That's
and I'm
stunning.
loading 2x4s in that. And the guy says, that's it's an SUV, isn't it? Oh, that is just perfect.
The Gumball Rally was a success. I don't know where that came from, the Gumball Rally. My dad said it, so we just stuck with it the entire trip. It was a successful trip. We picked up 2 more APs from other clients in Naples, one being a 26240 CE ceramic. Absolutely love that watch. We had an absolute blast. Be sure to tune in next week. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.